appropriate. We're getting ready for the kickoff, 2024 kickoff, right?
Right.
I love it. Well, listen, we got a lot of great stuff to talk about, but we got this big Vegas event happening, and most importantly, we've got a major announcement that we're going to be talking about in Vegas. But I want to take a step back for a second, 'cause I think this is so important, is that it's not about any one particular announcement. I believe it's about the trajectory of the company, of CTFO. Where are we headed, not only in a couple weeks, but in a couple months and years down the road? How do we continue to separate ourselves from the standpoint of blessing people, making a difference in people's lives? And you play such a critical role in that, because I want to talk about product innovation with you, David, because one of the things that I love about you is you're passionate, and you have an immense desire to do what others are not doing. And I've often heard you say this, we're not here to produce Me Too products. We're not here to produce products that everybody else is doing. We're here to be the innovation leader in the wellness industry. So I want to talk about that just as a backdrop to what we're going to be talking about in Vegas. But talk to me about your passion, our passion as a company, to be a leader in innovation and not be doing what everybody else is doing.
Kevin, I appreciate it. Thank you. And what drove us for Xanthomist, and that started the next big wave, the next big thing. And you got to step back for a minute. We as human beings have created, we can put a man on the moon, we can put a woman on the moon, you can bring them back. One of the most complicated devices ever created, but they haven't figured out how to slow the aging process in humans. So the biggest thing, and as everybody's out there watching now, that's the big thing. And 10x Pure technology is all about potency, bioavailability, delivery. You have to be able to go beyond where everybody's going. You have to be able to slow the aging process, and it's happening. Basically, what's happening is you take health span. There's health span and lifespan. Lifespan is you live longer. But listen, go look at the stats. Look them up, Google them, use AI. People aren't living longer. It's really kind of crazy. And when they are living in the later years, they're burdened with a lot of people with chronic illnesses, and it's not a great quality of life. So we want to expand. We're here to expand health span. Those are the great years of your life, and we extend it longer. So you are at the best mentally and physically, getting the most out of you that you've ever thought possible. And that's what drives us at CTFO. That's what drives us with 10x Pure technology and what we came out with when we did Xanthomist, Kevin.
Love it. And that 10x Pure technology is going to continue to drive our product development for sure. And again, I call them David-isms, right? These things that David say that I just always keep in my mind. And that concept of it's not what you take, but what your body actually takes in, and it gets to the right destination. That's so important. That's why we talk about bioavailability, potency, delivery, right?
Kevin,
so critical.
We changed an industry. We leapfrogged an industry, a multi-billion-dollar mangosteen industry that hadn't invested the money and resources for years to be able to get it into the nano, to be able to get it into the body, to be able to increase the potency. It's all about potency, bioavailability, and delivery for Xanthomist. We went out and we broke records. It was a breakthrough. I can tell you there were days we would go back and forth with the lab and the PhDs, and they would call up and just say, we just can't get it to do that. And we would just hash it out. And there were aggressive conversations about, how we have to do it, not what's happening right now, what we have to do. And we have to be able to get to the body. We have to be able to get the potency up. We have to be able to get the body at bioavailability. And if you get that's what ended up with the mist, which put it into your soft tissue in your mouth. And So there's absolutely nothing, almost little to swallow
Yeah.
and right into your system. So yeah, Kevin, fantastic. And Xanthomus and everybody out there. Kevin, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your Xanthomus testimonial?
Oh my gosh, I've got a number of them. But I can tell you, for me, what I would call is, I have experiential
Yep.
testimonial, and then I have actually documented testimonial, right? So for me, it's been certainly greater energy, less, I would call, discomfort after exercising and working out, and just overall. And then for me, I've also seen some dramatic impact on my body's ability to manage inflammation. And I've actually seen that in my blood work that I get at a physical, right? I mean, there's certain markers out there to measure inflammation. David, I had a 95% drop in
Wow.
in a marker regarding inflammation. And again, that's not making a claim by any means. I'm just sharing my personal experience. And the only thing that I did different was use Xanthomist on a consistent basis. Remarkable. My wife Ellen, similar kinds of results. So I can tell you, this is, for me personally, been one of the most profound nutritional products I've used in over 35 years of using nutritional supplements. And what excites me most, David, is, to me, this is the first. We've got more, though. We've got more coming up. And we've got something coming up in Vegas, an announcement that I know, and I'm going to be careful because I know you want to tell everybody. I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot tell people what this is, but I do want you to share just some of your excitement around what people are going to hear, because we're going to be making a major announcement there, and you're going to be getting into the details of a new product announcement. And it's all around, again, innovation. Talk to us.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's a repeat of Xanthomist. It's aggressively taxing every day. You end up with, nothing's ever smooth. You're talking about innovation and discovery. To be able to have, you have to have the right mindset. So we have a different group on this project that had more advancements in the area that I'm not going to tell you about, exactly, but I'll just give you the feel for it. It's just a PhD scientist who's a genius IQ, and with that type of person got us down. We focused on the nanotechnology. Size really matters. And then to be able to get things into your body, we imported things from Germany to make the phospholipid to surround the active ingredient, because when you mist it onto the soft tissue of your mouth, your cells won't let things in unless it has like the key, and the key of these phospholipids. So they surround the active ingredient that we want, that then gets through the soft tissue and right into your bloodstream, through your liver. So there was just some amazing technology there, Kevin, and everybody listening. That technology allows you to slow aging, potentially, slow the aging process, increase your health span, look good, feel great, and hopefully live longer and a fuller life. So I'm just, I would say that to this day right now, we're finishing up some things. We're looking to combine, Kevin, as you and I have been talking in the morning, you're a great thinker. For everybody who's out there, Kevin will think things over. He'll call me up, go, now, wait a second. It's a great conversation always, and you're pushing each other to be the best you can be. And it's kind of like, don't hurt my feelings. You can't hurt my feelings. We're here to get the best. You guys out there in the field, we know what you need. You need a product that's breakthrough, ahead of everybody, has proven technology and science behind it, and will absolutely be able to help people look or feel or see the difference within a short period of time. You know, so you got to be able to, you have to have that, or most people won't stay on product. So when you'll notice on the xanthomist and the new product coming out, absolutely fantastic. I will just end that question by saying this we're talking about is life as we know it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Powerful, powerful, and well done. I'm impressed that not once did you give everything away, but you're going to give it away in Vegas. That's for sure.